Welcome, everyone, to another edition of Colonel's Corner. Joining us today is Wilkes men's lacrosse head coach Jordan Drumheller to preview the 2026 season. Coach, thank you so much for stopping by.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
So first, what's the excitement level like to get the season underway around the team? Just a couple days away now from the first game.
It's getting up there. The guys are getting excited. Now it's game week this week, and all the weather, preseason stuff's behind us. 2 scrimmages are behind us. The guys, they're feeling pretty excited and ready to roll, and I'm looking forward to see what these guys can do this year.
Let's look into the team a little bit. You returned 17 from last year, including 3 of your top 5 scorers in Austin and Stone Sosnovic, as well as Tim Hartka. What are your expectations for this returning group this year?
To lead this team, compete, and continue to grow what we've been talking about since the beginning, since I got here. And that's to have a team that's disciplined, have a team that's held accountable on and off the field. And, as much as I were going to rely on those 3 guys, I'm going to rely on all 28. This is one guy can't do it all, 3 guys can't do it all, and that's what I've been trying to instill in them all. Is every guy has a role in this team, and every guy is going to do their job. And if we do their job as a collective group, who knows what can happen? And I'm pretty excited to see what they can do.
Let's talk about those other 11 then as well. 11 first years and transfers coming into the program. What are your expectations for them in their first year of collegiate lacrosse or their first year in the Colonel program for the transfers?
The expectations are to be ready to play. Young guys are expected to step up and take on roles that are important, because at the end of the day, everyone's going to be used, and there is no time to wait, and the best time to get better is to learn on the field. And we're going to make mistakes, but it's see how we can learn from those mistakes on the field in the moment. And I feel this group's eager to see what they can do, and eager to see, hey, we can learn from things. And every day is a new day, each week's a new week, and it's going to be the roller coaster of a season.
This is your first year in the Landmark Conference now as head coach. What are you looking forward to about conference play, or what are you expecting from the conference?
A lot. I've played coached in some good conferences in my career. Landmark's no different than the conferences I've come from, and there's a lot of great teams in this conference, top to bottom. And every day is going to be a challenge. Each week's going to be a challenge. Each weekend's going to be a challenge. And that's the beauty of it, and the fact that we can get ready each week for a team that you're going to compete against, and you want to give yourself a chance. And if we can give ourselves a chance against these teams, then we're moving in the right direction, and that's the goal.
And before we get to conference play, you open things up in your non-conference schedule this weekend against Delaware Valley University. Talk to us about that game a little bit and what you're expecting from this team first game out on the year.
Man, first games are always the fun ones. You don't know what you're going to get. You don't know anything about the other team because there's no film on them. But what I care about is what we do as a team and how we handle ourselves, how we execute, how we play, the energy, the effort that we expect to have from our guys, and give ourselves a chance. Go in there with an open mind and go in there with a mind to compete. If we think you can win, then good things will happen. So that's what I'm looking forward to. Again, I'm excited to get this season rolling. I'm excited to see what we can do in the non-conference. We have a strong non-conference schedule, and it's crazy that it's opening up already, but here we go, and let's go.
The first game of the Drumheller era begins this Saturday at Delaware Valley at 1 p.m. Coach, thank you so much for stopping by, and best of luck this season.
Thank you so much.